The numerical secret of my 1998 calendar. This is a calendar that I created in 1998 during my postgraduate degree in typography in Paris. As you can see, here are the months. The days of the week are in the column below each other. In the row next to them is a sequence of numbers with the corresponding data. This is nothing new. Everyone already knows this calendar system and knows how to use it. Let me explain what makes this system special using this year's calendar 2025. You can see that the sequences of numbers repeat itself every month. But is it really necessary to create all these tables again for each month? Isn't there a way to arrange these 7 rows of numbers so that you only have to write them down once? To find a solution to this problem, I first removed all weekday and month information until only the numbers remained. Then I cut out all the number blocks. Next, I chose a month where the first of the month was a Monday. I cut out the number block and glued it to a piece of paper. When stacking them on top of each other, I based my cutouts on the first of this month, the number 1. When I was finished, this number pattern emerged. Now I only need to store this number pattern once. By selecting the appropriate frame, I can easily assign the correct month dates to the dates of the week. This presented me with a graphic challenge. I decided on a rotating calendar. I used 2 layers. On the bottom layer, I wrote down the number pattern and 3 important holidays of the year: New Year's greetings, Easter and Christmas. On the upper layer are the month and week information, the calendar numbers for each week, as well as the cutout frames for the corresponding months and holidays. The 2 layers are connected with an eyelet. and can be easily adjusted by simply rotating the upper layer. The project is now complete. However, I've left out one piece of information to avoid causing too much confusion. To save space, I shortened the 6-column table by 1 column. The 6th column was hardly used and only came into play in 3 cases. Case 1. The month begins with a Sunday and has exactly 30 days. To remove the date from the 6th column, I extend the day column down by 1 more Monday and can thus replace the dates in the 6th column with the 30th in the 5th column. Case 2. Here the month begins with a Sunday, but it has exactly 1 day more with 31 days. I proceed as in the first case, with the difference that I extend my daily column by 2 days, Monday and Tuesday. The 6th column is omitted. Case 3. The month begins with a Saturday and has exactly 31 days. I add the Monday to my daily column and can then also remove the 6th column here. In all 3 of these cases, reducing my number sequence by 1 column also shortened the stamp shape in width and extended it downwards. All other months were already just 5 columns wide before and stay the same. So I've solved my space issue. This way I saved space in width and used the space still available in height. Now you really know everything about my calendar and the mysterious sequence of numbers behind the whole system. Since I'm always asked this question, the stored number sequence can be reused unchanged every year, but the cutouts have to be adjusted regularly. I hope you enjoyed exploring the system. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Best regards, Mayok.